You can't is our lovely
Mary.
Mary.
Scary Mary.
Scary Mary. She's not very scary. She's
no,
pretty...
she's not very scary.
Well, here she is. She's beautiful. Look at Mary next to Yolanda. There we go. But you can't get Mary on her own. You can only get Mary in the full set, but all the others, Yolanda. And what's the other? Sorry, Bethany. Butterfly. She's available on her own as well. She's gorgeous.
Well, then, just to finish off, if you ink around your edges of your cardinings as well, it hides the stark white edge. And I've just added a little bit of foam onto there, and there, and there, and there, and then that. And I think that is a fantastic card for a teenager or a parent or anything. And you add it onto there and see what absolute difference it makes. Just add it onto the black.
Yeah. It really does. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to put in a quick mention because you're loving some of these individually as well. Yeah, so let's go through. We'll go through. We'll start with Flower Power. I know our fabulous, fabulous heart there. Individually, it is at the bottom of the screen, $10.99. So these are the A6 stamps. If I just turn that around for you, I said no, just no, okay? Take it, just no. No means no. Life is abstract art. This is the oh yes. And then at the bottom there, you've got smile. Oh, yes, please. The drippy heart. Then we've got yours. Life is your story. This one here. Love this. Fabulous with your bubbles and your flower and your bright and happy. Life is your story. Then we've got Out of the Box, which, as Emma explained, is one big stamp, but you can cut it individually to make smaller stamps there as well. It's a Trap is our next one. Those lovely Zentangle doodles of Emma, and it's a trap, and then your scissors on your barbed wire. Then we've got Yolanda. Very busy on Yolanda there at the bottom screen, $10.99, 543830. Bethany Butterfly, here she is. I haven't shown you any Bethany Butterfly. I'm going to show you a couple of samples here. I'm going to bring her into shot there. There she is, Bethany Butterfly. Look how different she could be. Isn't she beautiful? She's at the bottom of the screen, 196387. And next to her, we haven't got her individually, our lovely Scary Mary. She is available only in the big set. So let's move down to the A5. So these, oh, you are stronger. Look at this one. Beautiful butterfly there. Yes, fabulous. I love that butterfly. Gorgeous as well when it's coloured in. That is a big butterfly, isn't it? Isn't that fantastic? Don't lose your presents. Love and be happy. Loads of fantastic background stamps there. These are the big A5 stamps here. Love these. Then why blend in? Yes, all you need is your hope. Yeah, why blend in when you can stand out? Oh, that one's gone a bit soggy on me. Big set of stamps, that one. Gone a bit soggy on me. I know. And then think big. Yeah. Love those with the hearts. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Gorgeous. Love that stamp set. And they're all your A5s, $14.99 on their own at the bottom of the screen, but they're big sets. You're saving over 75 stamps. You're saving £75. Brilliant. Now, dies out of the box, yeah, 11 dies there, $19.99, 411214. So then we've got Scribbles and Doodles. Emma was just showing us those lovely circles, and she was using that little doodly one there as well. 4 dies, there we go. That's what Emma was just using, $19.99, 059685. And always wanted there as well. My last set of dies there. 458991, 1999, 7 dies. The backing papers, quick mention of those. Got the warm, you get 24 sheets, 12 designs, 2 of each. Saves you all your jelly rolling and your mixed media and your print. It's all done for you. And Emma tomorrow's going to show us getting those on canvas. And then you've got your cools as well, your beautiful lilacs and blues and calm pinks and what have you. $10.99, 954782. And the stencils are sets of 3 box hearts and blooms. Yeah, that's what Emma used. The hearts there, $14.97. You get all 3 sets there. 530248. 2 other sets there. Have a look at those as well on the web. And then the acrylic gels, slightly transparent there, but in those bright neon colours. $29.95, 550287. Looking great on the beautiful card. Right. You can get them individually or you can get them as a set. We've got on 2 flexi-buy payments there for the one-day special, and we do believe, if our information is correct, well, once it's gone, it's gone. So bear that in mind. £75 saving, even bigger saving if you're a Freedom Club member, and we can split that into 2 flexis for you. Emma!
I'm going to try and do something like this really fast.
Okay.
Now this is the backing papers, what you've got left over, and just the dies. But also, I want to show you inside of my book because...
Oh, your stamps. Look how
stamps, this is what I've
started. Oh, your
stencil. Stencils. And see the difference in just...
Yes.
And then that's papers and splatters. It just takes you through absolutely all sorts. So they're for tomorrow. And this is what I'm going to attempt now, hopefully. So I've got ripped up paper and I'm going to use a black ink pad and get them as dark as possible around the edges. See where you can tear them?
Yeah.
Dark as possible around the edges. Do you know when I'm at home and I think, yes, I'm prepped. That's what I need to do. And then when I'm here, I think I should have done that. I should have done that bit. People are going to be bored to tears. I'm going to do that bit. It is. In my head, it's fine. But then again, I was super prepped in the last hour and I was all fingers and thumbs and didn't know what I was doing. And lost the power of speech. Trying to rush. I know. There's no winning.
It happens here often. You know, people start one thing and if you're like earlier, you go off on a different tangent.
I do.
You go, I've had another idea now.
I'm ridiculous. I think it's a craft thing. I really, really do.
Isn't that the beauty of it? Well, why should everything always be... I mean, you plan, obviously, because you're doing a demonstration for the show, but when you're at home, you don't... You might have an idea, but you don't always...
I must admit, even when I kind of do Facebook Live demonstrations and stuff like that, I tend not to really plan.
Yeah.
I think it works out. So all I want to do is build up the ones that I've done dark. Now I'm putting too much glue on. And just keep building it up. But I've cut some circles out ready in stamps. And I just think it's such an effective way of using bits of backing paper you've got left over and making abstract art. And I love that. I mean, that's right up my street. It's like, that's what patchwork would look like if I did it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I would want it to look like if I was sewn.
Yeah.
And like, my mum's a sewer. She would have to have it perfect where it is. That would be right up my street.
Yeah.
The more organised, the better.
Beautiful. I think that'd be a lovely patchwork. We're all thinking the same thing. You should go into the material with those papers. It looks fabulous.
Oh, I would love to. Have got a request off my mum to make 2 metres of fabric the same.
Oh,
but unfortunately, I haven't had a chance yet. And she makes the most wonderful bags and things. So when I do the fabric, I've brought an apron with us and I am going to do some fabric painting and things tomorrow.
Yes, you said.
And hopefully show if I can find some gel medium. But I'll stop it there because I want to add... See, that one there, if you forget, it doesn't matter because you can just go back in with black watercolour.
Oh, yes,
I think this one's black. And just...
shade in that edge.
Shade in. So you don't even need to worry, really. It's just for ease. So all that's down. And then this here I've just coloured in with pens.
Ah.
And put double-sided backing on.
I've got about 8 minutes anyway, just so you know.
It's no great rush. And then I'm just going to add a few of them in. It's a good job. I've got 8 minutes. I can't get the backing off now. See, also in my head, this is a good idea as well. Let's see the difference. Just keep ripping the papers down and then you can cover over a little bit. There. And it all just builds up lovely. And I do want a patchwork quilt like this now. Imagine painting your own fabric and then doing an heirloom quilt out of it. The most imperfect, perfect heirloom quilt ever. It would be fabulous.
Beautiful.
I can't get the backing off, I'm sorry. My mum be sitting at home now going, oh, I would have had those backings off and on a sheet ready. She will be watching as well, cursing us.
I'm going to show you some of these lovely samples again very quickly.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, while she's sticking.
I'm done,
there we go, using all the lovely dies and the stamps on the show. That's using some of those dies there as well. Our little doodle there. Beautiful. And there's our butterfly and the big A5 stamp there as well. There's our drippy heart. There's our lovely Yolanda. There's our beautiful Scary Mary, but she's only available in the large set. There we go. Jules is beautiful. Backing paper there as well, and you can make those doodles into flowers. Again, look at how the different the heart looks, you know, and again, this was the one that Charmaine did, the Dolly Dimples. Oh, upside down Fiona. Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? Really lovely. See how those stamps used together look amazing, don't they? So good. So beautiful.
Right, I'm stuck down. I'm just die cutting this and then I'll finish it off. So I've just got the barbed wire die. Oh, isn't that stunning?
Oh,
every
amazing.
time I see it, it blows.
I know, you just look into it and you see more and more and think,
Yeah.
oh, that's that stamp. Oh, look at that stamp there, then that's, oh, that's that die. Yeah.
You don't see everything when you first look, though. I mean, like I say, I've had these since before last June, and I've not stopped thinking of ideas yet. There's still always something new I can do with them.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Charmaine's, she did wonders there. Fantastic teamwork.
Yeah, I watched. She made. I drank coffee and talked. So
And that's exactly how it should be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I've cut the barbed wire.
Oh, I like this one.
And I'm going to add it straight over the top there. And that is just going to break it up a little bit. And then
Beautiful.
I've got this, but I'm thinking it needs to be on a
Oh, that's
colour
one we
now.
always wanted as well at the bottom of the screen. Yeah,
So
both of those ones.
I'm going to use this with the off
Oh,
the
back of paper.
flower
Yeah.
and just give it a quick cut, and it won't take us 2 minutes. Yes.
Have we got, what did you say, Marcus, there, my lovely Mark? Oh, just under 6 minutes, honey.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get it done. May as well. I might even get to show something else as well. Now I've got sticky glue.
You've got to save something for tomorrow, though.
Oh, I've got that. Honestly, so many ideas. If you just left it
got
here
loads.
all day, and then I'm still here in between shows playing.
And we have to send her home at night, folks, because otherwise
Yeah.
she'd still be here
I
midnight.
would.
Security have to escort her off the building.
I don't even think you would. I think you've just come talk to us. I do torment the life out of security and now.
She won't leave, folks. She won't leave.
Talk to them. Honestly. And I'm going to use this. I'd probably use a smaller one, but that's that. And then all I would add is some words. And really, ideally as well, on this one. Where's it gone? The white pen was here. You seen us using it, didn't you, before?
I did see you using it. You did Yolanda's face, the
I
highlights.
did. Now it's gone.
Oh.
That one's not going to work, is it? Anyway, with the white pen over the dark areas, pretend this is working, honestly.
Where does it go? It's not there with your...
Ah, I put it away.
Ta-da!
Or over the dark areas, go around and give it white stitching, and it breaks all of your... Once it's dry, I would do this. But even go around on here and just add white dots. They don't have to be perfect. I would wait until it's dry though to do this, because then you get a better result. All the way around. And just all the way around like that. And I'm going to say that's that. Similar but different.
Well, there's 3 minutes. If there's anything else that you're itching to show me, I don't mind.
Loads I can show. Loads and loads. I'm going to pinch a backing paper out of here that I've started off. And then, because the backing papers, honestly, they're so good for so many things.
Yeah.
You can. Shall I use a different one? We'll go lighter, because that's... And then I would cut it, because we're all like washi tape, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Now, if you haven't got any washi tape or coordinating washi tape, cut your strips from here and then ink around the edges to break it up. On 99.9% of things you will see us doing this and moaning about doing it, because I do think it finishes everything off perfect. So I've used the circles, not circles, and just some lines of acrylic paint. And then add them in, and then we'll have a contrasting colour.
Ooh.
I could be here all night, honestly. I've done so much with these. I've got a suitcase full of samples, and I couldn't drag it with us.
That's a testament to how excited you were by what you've designed there, and
The thing is, as well, I mean, you don't actually think when you design something yourself, you don't actually think that. You think, oh, I hope people like them and see what I see. But when I go on Facebook or people send us pictures and it's just brilliant. It really is. It's the best thing ever, seeing what other people make.
Well, send some in tomorrow, everybody, because Emma's with us for another 3 shows. So obviously we've seen the set before. Although I said to you tonight, Emma, I actually hadn't. So if you have already bought it, send it in. Send us some pictures. She'd love that.
Bring all your girls in. Yeah. So that is with that. I mean, look, all the girls I've coloured.
Look how different they look. Yeah.
All totally different, and it just changes it. And then you've got the background, and this breaks it up.
Yeah.
So you've got all the colours, the dyes, but even, where's Bethany gone? Even that, if you, there's so many, you cut that down.
Oh yeah, you love
bring it in,
and then yeah.
So if you cut this out, this here. So all I've done with this is I've saturated some of the mixed media card with inks, and then use this along with, and this gives you darker, so you've got your light and your dark.
Yeah. We're down to the last 60 seconds, would you believe?
Oh, no, now I'm just getting into it, don't go.
I know, but the good news is we can have another 3 hours with you tomorrow.
You can stay. Don't go, I'm just getting into it. But there, again, bringing it all in. And then you can have, which one's going to be fastest and easiest to cut out? Either use a stamped sentiment, or use one of these box ones. It says live, and I love that. That could be a card, that could be absolutely anything. Just put some lipstick on as well. She looks absolutely fantastic, gorgeous. Oh, bless you, Emma. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's okay. With us in the morning, we know we're going to look at some point fabric and get those lovely papers onto the fabric, but you've also got your lovely stamps there as well. What else have you got in mind for us tomorrow? I'm going to try and find some gel medium to do that. Yeah. But if not, I will do some fabric paint because I've got an apron, and hopefully I'll just get to show more of what's in my head. Oh, well, I'm loving that. Love that. Hopefully. Thank you so much. Thank you for working so hard this evening. We love the collection. Great collection. It's so much to see the passion, isn't it? Emma's enjoying what she's designed, and so many ideas just bursting and flowing out of her. So I know you will as well with the collection. So don't forget to check out your baskets. Some are available individually, all with the exception of our lovely Mary. Right, please don't get anywhere. Got a lovely Saver show up for you next, and we'll see Emma in the morning. Well, we're going to read them and stitch them. That's what we're going to do now, and have a happy hour. Lots of different deals. Then we will repeat our Clever Prince Big Save One Day special, and also look at Simply Vintage.
Did you know you can watch Hochanda 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for free using our app on Roku? Just like your smartphone accesses an app store to add new applications, your Roku streaming player or Roku TV accesses the Roku channel store to add new channels. By downloading the Hochanda channel, you'll be able to access your favourite craft channel on your TV anytime you want to watch. Here's how to do it. Turn on your TV and connect your Roku device. Next, turn the power on and press the home button on your Roku remote. Scroll up or down to select settings. Select your network and select Setup Connection. Roku uses a wireless connection, so select your router name and add your password. This should be on the side or the bottom of your router. If this is the first time using Roku, then you'll need to set up an account on the device or by going to the Roku website. That's it. Now it's time to add the Hochanda app. Simply press the home button on the Roku remote. Scroll up or down using the arrows on your remote to select streaming channels. Then open the channel store. At the top of the channel store, you'll find a list of featured, new and popular categories to explore. Enter Hochanda into the search bar and this will take you to the Hochanda app. Now simply select Add Channel. When you see the added channel screen, press OK and return to the home page. Now scroll down to the Hochanda app and press the star button on your remote. You can then use the arrow buttons to move Hochanda to the top of the screen for quick and easy access. And that's it! You can now watch, purchase and catch up with your favourite shows 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on your TV whenever you feel crafty.
Hi, I'm Donna and this is my brother Simon and we're Pearlywinks Craft Supplies. We've been crafting since we were very young. My mum got us into crafting and we've been loving it ever since.
We have a good selection of inks. We started with our Winks, which are just a water-based ink, and then went on to the pearls. We've added some chalks, we've got some glitter sprays, and then we've added some beautiful stamps to complement the inks.
We've got a fantastic design team who help us with all our designs for the stamps, and we've got a great range of inks which we manufacture ourselves here in the UK.
Our pearl sprays and our pearly inks are loaded with mica, so they give you amazing results on your projects.
We hope that our products bring you as much fun, creativity and inspiration as they do to us. We love all of our products and we hope you do too. So make sure you don't miss our shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Leslie from Chocolate Baroque, and we design and manufacture our own rubber stamps right here in the northeast of England. We have a wonderful in-house designer called Sue, who hand draws all the images, which we then transfer into rubber stamps. We have very, very elaborate designs. We have everything from steampunk right through to beautiful florals, and then we have scenic and we have words. Our stamps are beautifully elaborate, very, very detailed, exquisitely etched, and the quality is next to none. So good that if you look after your stamps, we guarantee them for a lifetime. Whether it's stamping, mixed media or art journaling, join us at Hochanda for our journey into everything creative and messy, and see what you can create with our stamps.
Hi, I'm Katrina from Rowan Dean. We're a small family business that design embroidery kits. Embroidery has always been my passion, and I'd love to show you how to do some of the stitches and some of the kits. We're based in Derbyshire, and I'm really inspired by the landscape and flora of Derbyshire, and I think other people will be too. Our kits are really easy, and I hope they inspire you to have a go at stitching. Since we've been on Hochanda, we've had a great time. Everybody's been really friendly and really good. We've met loads of people all around the country who watch Hochanda and find it really inspiring. Don't forget to join me on my own Dean shows on Hochanda.
Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I got a fright there. I thought nobody could hear me, just me and the voices. Right, I've got a great hour for you now. It is, well, a bit of a sewing books and all sorts of books, really. If you're into your soft crafts and furnishings, we'll have a look at the closer look at them as we go down the counter. But I'll introduce you to everything first of all, so you can get a nice grasp of what's on the hour. So, yeah, so these deals are happy hour deals. So I should reiterate that this is only going to last until 10 o'clock, and then, like Cinderella's slipper, we'll turn back into a pumpkin and we'll be back to the original price. So this is a duo, and I've had a good look through this the easy masks to sew, and I was quite taken with it actually. I didn't realise there was so much in it. You kind of think, oh, is that kind of that shape, and you just put no. So this is your face mask for kids and adults. Lots of lovely, and you know what's in the back? Some of the elastics for your face mask, I know, but there's all sorts of brilliant designs, and they do it in different sizes. I know there's such lovely fun ones, and do you know what? The reality is we're going to be with this for a while, aren't we? And if you're like me, I mean, I do have my the plastic kind, but I do wash them as well, because I just think something nice about the cloth ones. I've got my cloth ones as well, but it's nicer not to have to keep using up the plastic, isn't it? So we'll look at that in more detail. But then we've also got Half Yard Heaven, I know, with our lovely Debbie Shaw. Oh, the days of lovely Debbie Shaw. Fabulous, fabulous Debbie. Let's have a look at her. She's there about me. Yeah, I remember getting many a tip from our lovely Debbie. So this is basically using a half a yard of material and all the different fantastic designs, sewing projects with those leftover pieces of fabric. Yeah. Tote bags. Well, I mean, like I said, we'll have a closer look. Child's apron, whether they're sewing or crafting or painting. We were just talking about Arche painting. Glasses case. Yeah, loads of great projects in there. You get both of these for £15.98, a lovely duo. Thinking of, you know, going forward, birthday presents or for yourself. If you're thinking, well, I often have bits of material left over. I think that's a nice little double duo for those leftovers, don't you? £15.98, 288. 337. a little book trio now. Yeah, fabulous book trio. And again, with the same sort of idea, what do? With a fat quarter, I see the show with lovely material and lovely fat quarters, but I'm never quite sure what to do with that size. Well, you take 2 fat quarters, we've got some gifts. You take 2 fat quarters, we can make things for the home. And then we've got Love to Sew as well. So again, 3 fantastic books. So when you've got those stashed away fat quarters, you can make more gorgeous gifts for your family and your friends. There's a basic crash course in this one for essential sewing techniques. Yeah, you know, add in zips and the bias binding. Always forget that one. Yeah, coffee cozy. Let me turn that one around. There's a little sort of stationary cozy there as well. Isn't that fantastic? I know. Full-size template sheets are in there as well. And then my last one, 60 in this one. You've got 60 gorgeous projects from the best-selling Love to Sew series. So it's a really bumper, fantastic book there for your home and your friends and your family, from things like coasters to wall tidies to stylish bags. I mean, let me just turn that there. It says it all on the back there, but you've got some projects there in terms of little wall hangings, candle holders. Beautiful. Loads there. All the templates and handy techniques. Now, I should say as well, there is the 5-day extended delivery. 4th of January, these will be dispatched. Not long at all. What great saving, all 3 of those. So again, good. You could have a little leaf through that and then, you know, selfishly have a little think to yourself, which one is the one I want and which of the 2 I'm going to gift? Because I've got some really gorgeous friends coming up. Because you can post, oh yeah, keep them all, of course you've got that option. But this is the kind of thing you can post as a present if we can't go and visit, you know. So if they're further afield and you can't really drop it round on the doorstep around the car, or you could post it through the letterbox. They're slim enough as well. We don't have to have any contact, but not too heavy if we're thinking of posting gift ideas. And of course, people are at home having that time as well. £22.97 for all 3 of those, 563390. Like I said, we'll go back and we'll look at these in closer detail. Now, you might be someone who loves the felting. So these are folk embroidered felt birds, little felt animals, and then the felt advent calendar. Now, okay, I know we've passed the felt advent calendar, but each of these, it could be the days of the year, the birthday calendar. It could be that we're making motifs for a garland. It could be that you're starting on something for next year because you're going to get them all ready and sell them. But once you've got the template, I mean, who's to say that little bear isn't a polar bear or a different kind of bear? Little mittens there. Yeah, they do look like that. Could be any kind of a spring tree. It doesn't have to be the bunnies, Easter. You know, it doesn't have to be for the Christmas. Or robin. Well, my red robin, he comes round at all times of the year. Little elves, pixies, garden fairies, squirrels. See, it doesn't have to be bears, of course. It doesn't have to be for Christmas. Little owls, gorgeous. So you can make the little felt creatures anyway. We don't have to pop them in an advent calendar. And then we can create, of the birds, we've got 20 beautiful felt birds. And what's so beautiful about them is they're inspired by modern folk. Well, I should say folk-inspired embellishments, I should say. Yeah. So you've got full-size templates for all the birds. Let me just have a little look here for you. So if we have a little look, this one's the pheasant. So can you see that? So you've got the templates there as well. So you could photocopy that and use it over and over again, so you don't have to destroy your beautiful book. You've got full instructions. There's our seagull. Oh, look at him. He's lovely. Look at the toucan. Isn't he gorgeous? Oh, I like him. Look at this beautiful peacock on the back. Isn't that lovely? He is getting all the attention, yeah. And you've got lovely, really pretty hand-drawn illustrations in there with gorgeous photographs and all the embroidery stitches as well in that one. And then we've got our little felt animals. Ah, who have we got here? We have got templates, perfect for beginners and experts. New and original designs, bear, squirrel, rabbit. Let's have a little look. We'll have, like I said, we'll have a closer look. You've got little... Oh, you've got clothes for them. Look at the rabbit family. Look at that. That is adorable. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. You could have them in their little school uniform. Isn't that beautiful? So that's a set of 3 there. £23.97 with the felt theme there. 052515. So let's move from our hand-sewed embroidery and felt. Let's move to some sewing machine. Now, I think this is an essentials. Because the thought of an overlocker on a sewing machine frightens me, quite frankly. But here, you've got the manual. Because if nobody teaches you, I know our Hayley uses it, I know, and both Hayleys do, you've got the Sewing Machine Accessory Bible. I mean, that is, let's have a little look, that is fantastic. Whether you have been sewing for years or just starting, this is how to get the most out of your sewing machine just by changing the feet. So everything you need to know about feet attachments, from basic to zigzag, to help you invent new designs. You've got thread, fabric, guide to needle choices. Yeah, that is superb. Gathering foot. Oh, do you know what? I've often wondered about that myself. It's almost like it knew I needed to know about it. You know, gathering foot, how to make those gathering ruching. Yeah. Oh, we'll have a close look at that. So that's your Bible. That's your go-to. Then there's everything about the overlocker here. Photographs, roll hemming, flat locking, guidance on machine settings. Get the most out of your new machine or out of that old overlocker that you've never got the hang of. Yeah, I haven't got one. That is calling me. That, well, if I had one, look at this. Overlocking, the anatomy of an overlocker. Not that you're going to stay on that, but look at this. Look what you've got going on in there. That is fantastic, isn't it? There's a load of info there as well. Beautiful. That is fantastic. Adjusting thread tension, overlocking curves and circles, using a bead tension. And then there's quick constructions like cushion covers, child's dress, a sarong, drawstring bag. I mean, it tells you all. It's brilliant. So if you've had that overlock and just think, oh, I never really did much with it, Fee. Learn to sew in 30 minutes. Is it physically possible? It is with this book. 25 quick and easy projects. Debbie Von Crozier. Oh, nothing to do with the lady who went out with Ken Barlow all those years ago. Wendy Crozier. I met her, you know. I met her in real life. I did. I ended up working with her by accident. I did a very embarrassing thing, viewers. What's her real name? It doesn't matter anyway. But she played the character Wendy Crozier, and I was working with her. She's a lovely lady, by the way. And I thought, you're so familiar. Where have we met? Oh, I'm sure we've met. We must have worked together before. And she just looked at me and went, no. And you know when someone's not saying something, I thought, oh, right, okay. And you know when you pick up a vibe, you just think, okay. Anyway, it was like weeks later when I found out. It's because I used to watch Coronation Street. She was very famous. I thought I knew her. I thought that we'd worked together before. I know, but it was just one of those things you just couldn't put your finger on. Anyway, sorry, I digress. This is Learn to Sew in 30 minutes. Nothing to do with Wendy Crozier. This is Debbie Von Grabler Crozier. Well, I say, pattern sewing 101. What are we going to do in here? 25 quick and easy projects. There she is. She looks like a lovely, happy lady. If there's one person that can help us, it's her, isn't there? Learn to sew in 30 minutes with Debbie. Your sewing box, like I said, the essential sewing kit. I'm just trying to find out intermediate sewing. What's going on in this book? Sewing 101. Yeah, you see, it tells you all about the machine itself. Do not fear the machine. Maybe you got one, or you got one for somebody for Christmas. It gives them, maybe you're not always around to sort of help them with that guide in hand, but this is their little go-to. That's a brilliant set of 3 books, isn't it? £30, £29.97, 450119. So we've had felt, we've had easy projects, we've had sewing machines, crochet. Crocheting now, needlepoint. Well, we have needlepoint on the show, don't we? Sew first. Oh, faux fur, sorry. Knitted boot cuffs, modern needlepoint and crochet flowers. I looked at those knitted boot cuffs and I wanted them. I did. They reminded me of lovely Catherine's knitted mug cosy that I want as well. Now this is 20. Now sometimes we have the needlepoint, don't we? Modern needlepoint. Fantastic. Nesting hen, Dutch tile, circles. Lots of different projects in there. Colourways. Oh, let's see the cat. Where's the cat? There she is. Oh, she's so cute. So basically, Modern Needlepoint by Jane Schofield. Introduction and then lots of needlepoint projects there for you. Okay, that's that one. These are like lovely little sample books to take with you, aren't they? 20 crochet, stylish, quirky flowers. Oh, that's lovely. Look at all of those flowers you can crochet. My friend does crochet and she makes beautiful little flower brooches. She just sits there when she's absent-mindedly. I'm always impressed by that skill. Yeah, look at that, the Orla. They make lovely key rings as well, or little adornments on a jumper or a coat or a hat. A few of those on a little knitted hat, beautiful, or a scarf, beautiful. And then we've got 20 of the, faux fur fun. Let's have some fun, folks. Oh, look, a pom-pom clutch. You can't beat a faux pom-pom, can you? I used to have, did you used to ever have those, it was like a faux fur helmet on your head. And then you'd have 2 pieces of string with a pom hanging off it when you were a little girl. Did you ever, do you know the ones I mean, Moles? You're too young to remember that. Fur trim bag. Oh, they were all the rage in the 70s. It did look like a giant faux fur helmet and then the 2 poms hanging off the bottom. Boot cuffs. Oh, look at those for a pair of wellies. You need faux fur on your marigolds now as well. Oh, look, as if I knew. Not quite the marigolds, lovely leather gloves. Oh, I say, techniques. I didn't know there was such scatter pillow. What fun we can have with the faux fur. Oh, hello. Hello there. Ear muffage. Lovely. And then, last but not least, we have got knitted. The world of the knitted boot cuff. Did you know such a thing existed? There's the Clarice. I mean, well, look, we've got to look at this on the overhead. There's the Clarice. There's the Hemingway. I mean, this is a whole new world. Boots in bloom. Well, it's a really sensible idea because we were out the other day and all the, you know, the snow and the slush, it starts to go down your boot, doesn't it? Well, we've had snow up in Yorkshire. The Imperium. That's your rustic farmer one, isn't it? Bramble. I like Bramble. That's a bit sexy swit-swoo, isn't it? A bit risque. Look at the blueberry how do you say that? Bouquet? Boucher? I don't know. I've seen that word before. I'm not a blueberry boucle, I want to say. Yeah, because it's got the accent of goo. Anyway, there we go. Who knew there was an entire book devoted to the knitted boot cuff? For all of them? 80 projects, fantastic. Great gift ideas for someone as well. £9.96, love that, 728344. We are getting there, and I said I'd go into detail in a bit. You'll have to pick the ones you want to look at. The Christmas, now you see, I know this is a little bit late, but not for next year. If you can knit the Nativity, then you are a superstar in my eyes, and you can. Look at this, knit the Nativity. Could anything be cuter or more beautiful? That's it, I'm sold. Knit the Nativity. Fabulous. So this obviously is a Christmas theme. We know we've just gone past that. But, you know, stow it away like you do when you get your bargain cards. It might take you all year to get to next year to do it, yeah. But that's okay. You squirrel it away for next year, don't you? Because that's what we do with the wrapping paper and the cards that you get for a bargain price now. And then you squirrel it away like your Christmas jumpers. You squirrel it away for next year. So you've got all the patterns in there. What are you getting in there? You are got simple sweater designs in 4 children and 4 adult sizes. Separate pattern for each one. 6 fun and festive designs, and then easy to use fold out shards for all the motifs. So we've got Santas, we've got Christmas puddings, we've got kind of like your traditional Scandi kind of, is that reindeer? Racing reindeers there? Oh, lovely. Gorgeous. And then knit the Nativity. Well, hold on a minute. Look at the donkey. That is just the 3 wise men and the 3 kings. Oh, hold on, I've just found the baby Jesus in the crib. Oh, that's too cute. That is too cute. That is too cute. Where's the 3 wise men? Oh, look. Look. That's just too beautiful. Isn't that fantastic? Oh. I was the innkeeper. No room. I was mortified. That and I got to play the glockenspiel. See, I wanted more lines. It was the actor in me. There's no room was not enough of a line for me. I wasn't bothered about the negativity of it. It was just I wanted more lines. But then I had a solo on the glockenspiel, so I wanted to be an angel, to be honest. That's fantastic. £9.98. Fantastic. 250925 for both of those. And finally, we've got the knitting. Gosh, we've got crocheting, needlepoint, knitting, boot cuffs, sewing, overlocking projects, machine sewing. Brilliant. A beginner's guide to intarsia knitting. Would you like to inject a little colour into your knitting? Well, I'll say. There's a fabulous collection of 11 inspiring projects so that the skill of knitting can make gorgeous and vibrant items for your home family and friends. Yeah, it does look very vibrant, doesn't it? Like in a jumper with the flamingos on. Beautiful. Oh, star blanket, that's beautiful, isn't it? That's very pretty, isn't it? Beautiful little jumpers there. I know, the rocket, Charles motif sweater. Lovely patterns. All in there, anyway. Gorgeous. I'm always jealous of people that can knit. I think it's such a great skill. Then knit your way through the rainbow with gradient knits. Stunning array where Tanis Gray teaches you how to knit with eye-catching yarns, working you through 10 core knitting lessons, cabling, lace and alternating shapes to advance your colour work. Well, what do you know? Lovely intro. Oh, thrummed mittens. I'm getting some new words today. Don't know what thrummed mitten was. The zigzag leg warm. Oh, hello. Between that and your boot cuffs. Well, I've never had them go up to the knee. In the 80s, they were an ankle situation, you know, like the dancers and the ballet dancers still wear. Taking it up and over, up to the knee. Well, I suppose, do you know what? If you had just normal socks and you wanted to wear those inside your wellies, perfect. Nice scarfage there. Oh, full coloured knitting techniques. Moth socks. Oh, I'm definitely, my interest has been piqued now. What's a moth sock? Ah, look, they look cosy. They do look cosy. They look gorgeous, don't they? So, lots in that book as well for our knitters. Fabulous, £9.98 for both. You're not choosing which one you want. You're getting both 711893. Let's mention some wool as well. That worked very nicely with our 7-day savers. We have got Tutti Frutti sherbet yarn. 10 of the 50-gram balls. A mix of the polycryl and the polyamide. Baby Joy sherbet and Tutti Fruities, 10 balls there for £10.99, 355 673. A great accessory with your knitting yarn books. Then we've got Jean Zip collection, 30 of them, and they are 30 by 16.5 centimetres and 6.5. 30 of them, 60.5 to 6 to 6.5 inch zips. Yeah. Whether you like centimetres, it's 16.5, and if you like inches, it's 6.5. Oh, look at the wooden craft caddy. 4 compartments. That's fabulous, isn't it? That'd be great for your tools, your pencils, your knitting, crochet hooks, anything really. Makeup brushes. Yeah, £10.49. That's sturdy. It'd be lovely to decorate as well, wouldn't it? 562291. That's the 7-day saver. Great gift idea for somebody. Right, let's start with our first. Now, a little bit more detail. We're halfway through the show. Well, not quite, but almost. So we've got Half Yard Heaven and Easy Mask. So let me just show you the Easy Mask. This is going to be our life for a while, isn't it? So the simple mask, pleated mask, and the contour mask, fabric covered ties, and kids animal mask. I did like this. I thought this was lovely. And they give you cutting directions and sizes. And then the elastic sizes you're going to need. And if you just want the plain, using a nice cheerful gingham fabric, yeah. If you want the pleated mask, again, all the different sizes if you're going from medium, large and a small, which I think is gorgeous. Now look at this. It's like making a Venetian blind, isn't it? You didn't think there was that much in it, but it tells you all where to do the binding and the seam, and then also the nose wire as well, because we can always make those flat ones, and the templates there you see as well, and where to fold, where to cut, the width we're going to need. Isn't that fantastic? Love that. Then we've got the contour mask. There's the one that sort of bulges out over your face like a breathing mask kind of thing. So again, lovely step by. This is great. Very little there, but all visual as well for you. Then you've got the cut for the 2 pieces that you put together in terms of the templates. Yeah, the large, the medium and the small. Then tells you, I've not seen this. This is very fancy. Fabric covered ties, you know, to make the tube at the side. Then you've got some fun ones, puppy, cat and bear masks. I mean, this is just adorable for the little people. How to do the bear, the puppy and the cat. Isn't that gorgeous? The panda and the duck. Oh, that is just adorable. The panda and the duck. And then you've got some elastic for your face masks at the back. And then there's, I think that's brilliant. You might make those to sell. be a little bit industrious in your spare time. Any last little bits of fabric as well, or that you want to match up or with a nice outfit that you're wearing, why not be stylish with it? Then we'll also get Half Yard Heaven, and this is the fabulous Debbie Shaw. So this is easy sewing projects using those, as it says, leftover pieces of fabric. And her wonderful husband, who does all the photography, I seem to remember. Lots of useful things there. You know, like taking out the zips of your old clothes, you know, pinking shears, accurate measuring. Before you know what the stitches are, this is good because we talk about them, but sometimes you think, well, what is a slip stitch? And you realise, oh, I didn't know that. Bias binding, you see, that is so useful for your quilting. A book bag, that's a project. Isn't that lovely? A wet wipe sachet cover. Lovely Ali Stitchy Fingers. She makes those as well, doesn't she? Look at this, a lovely tote bag. Fantastic. This is all just using your yard material. A makeup bag project, a child's apron, makeup brush roll. Again, really useful. A peg bag. Now, being Debbie, that's very stylish, isn't it? This looks like a handy toolkit. A pocket apron. See, that's brilliant, isn't it? Whether you've got your little shears or your measuring tape or your bits, it's almost like a modern version of a toolkit if you're a crew member. Glasses case, always need that. We never have enough of those, do we? A craft caddy. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Love that. Neck cushion. You do know what? You pay a fortune for those at the airport as well. When the kids fall asleep in the back of the car or you buy one at the airporto. They're about 20, yeah, they're like 20, 30 quid. Love this. I don't know why they're giving it the cat. Why are they giving that the cat? Does she scratch at it? Or I thought that might be a doorstop. Yeah, I thought it might be a doorstop. Oh, there's the chicken doorstop. I'm one step ahead of myself there, Fiona. So some great projects in there. Placemats, lovely, perfect. Notice board, I love this. This is like, what's his face? Lovely, what's his name? Joe. He likes these, doesn't he, with the elastic across and then little notes. And that's what I need to do for Shay, yeah. Sorry, I'm talking out loud now. Pin cushion, slippers, never have enough. Coat hanger tidy. Oh, and the sewing machine dust cover. Yes, please. Fantastic projects here. That is a wealth of... The tissue box cover. Well, you never thought you needed one till you do. £15.98 for both of those. Fantastic duo. Fantastic duo. Let's put those to the side. Don't miss out on those. 288337. Lovely. Okay, got a little trio for you now. Let me move those out of the way, Fiona. Love to sew. Take 2 fat quarters home. There we go. All 3 of these. Oh, there we go. Let me get those in position, Fiona. Yeah, fantastic. Gorgeous. Let me put that down and then I won't knock things over. So let's have a look. Shall we have a look at Love to Sew for starters? Let's have a little look here, see what's going on here. Oh, what have we got going on? 60 stunning accessories to make for you in your home. Oh, my word. Hang on a minute. I've just seen it. It's going to be the seller. Caravan toaster cover. Who'd have thought it? What page is that? Page 100. The caravan toaster cover. Is there such a thing? No, yes, there is. Oh, that's the fun and flirty button heart. The coin purse. Oh, they're good. Get it cute. The caravan toaster cover. Who'd have thought that could make me so happy? I thought it meant just for the toaster in your caravan as well. But it's the shape of a caravan. That is genius. Oh, this is such fun. Sewing machine cover. Brilliant. Nostalgic charm mug rug. I don't know where they think these things up sometimes. Kitchen set. That's beautiful. We need that for our kitchen here. Shopping bag. Always, always. Contrast coffee cozy. Well, the tea cozy, it gets jealous, doesn't it? Rainbow pillow. Love that. Summer bag. Oh, what's this little joyous little thing here? A wall tidy. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that in the brights. Oh, if you had some of that Franz Kaff. Is it Franz Kaff? No. What's this Kaff? K Facet. There we go. If you had some of his material, that would be beautiful. There's loads in there. Anyway, that's just one. Let's take 2 fat quarters home. 16 gorgeous projects for your fat quarter. Stash. What projects have we got? Adding trims, using twin needles, decorative stitches, applique, free motion, quilt as you go, patchworking. Oh, this is good. Seaming, creating buttonholes. That's just the techniques. That's just the techniques. And we haven't gone through the projects. We even says, what is a fat quarter? So our projects are Cafetiere cozy, oven gloves, coasters, hanging hoop, flower power, duffel knitting bag, crafting basket, twin bottle tote bag. I love that. Oh, coiled fabric bowl. That's lovely, but I didn't realise I had all that in the front in terms of techniques. Adding a zip, yes please. Adding piping and bias binding, yes please. Trims, brilliant. Let's take another 2 fat quarters as gifts. What gifts can we make? Well, we've got templates in here as well with our lovely Wendy Gardner. Tote, pouch, makeup kit rolls, summer shorts, oh, scissor keep, pincushion in a cup, doll's trapeze dress, flying geese lunch bag, retro purse, tablet sleeve, gorgeous, sleep eye mask, brilliant, sleep easy neck pillow, Christmas crackers, zipped up pencil case, two-tone teddy bear and a winter stocking. £22.97 for all 3 of those. Absolutely fantastic. 563390. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Yes, let's see our next lovely 3. Felts, yes, let's keep a felt idea here. These are fantastic, aren't they? Yeah, so let's start with my large felt embroidered birds. So again, going through the modern, oh, look at all these, going through the modern folk designs. Look at this, the song thrush, the owl. Oh, the blue tit, the robin, the chaffinch, the goldfinch, the pigeon, the goose, the hen. Oh, the swan. The swan looks amazing. The toucan, the dove. Beautiful stork, the parrot, the seagull and the puffin. These are lovely. So, oh, look, like this is like being with Katrina. Fly stitch. Yeah, you know all the different embroidery stitches, running stitches. So she shows you the embroidery stitches as well as each of the... Making and attaching wires for the leg and the feet. Filling and stuffing, the applique stitch, how to do the hanging loop, material and tools you'll need. French knots, lazy daisy, oh, it's like Katrina's in the house. The chain stitch, the buttonhole wheel, the star stitch. Oh, herringbone stitch, whip stitch. This is fun. And then dividing the embroidery threads. And then you get onto these beautiful, beautiful birds. Aren't they lovely? Look at this. They're stunning, aren't they? That's really lovely. Ooh, let me go that way for you. The chaffinch. Oh, look. There's our beautiful swan. Isn't that gorgeous? So that's one. Then we've got our felt animals. So again, bears, rabbits, squirrels and other... That's just adorable. Other woodland creatures there. Mices, moles are page 80. Oh, look. You can make little clothes for them. That's just adorable. So you get the templates there as well for the school cardigan. Oh, look at him, first day of school. Where's the moles? Page 80. Oh, squirrel's got no clothes on. Oh, hold on a minute. He's got a jacket now and he's getting some trousers. Oh, no, it's a girl. She's got a dress. Beautiful. Oh, look, he's got his dunkers on. I want to get to the moles. Where are the moles? One of my favourite books. Where happened to the mole? Is The Mole Who Knew It Was None of His Business. That's all I'm going to say if you've read it. Where did the moles go? Did I make that? Oh, here we go. Have you read that? The Mole Who Knew It Was None of His Business. It is brilliant. He's beautiful. Look at these moles. They're gorgeous. Anyway, oh, and then you've got your Mises. And then we have got, I realise it's a little bit later, but you can adapt some of these because you've got bears, you've got angels, you've got elves, you've got gingerbread, elephants, you know. So you've got the numbers you see as well. So that could be for anything, couldn't it? Making the calendar itself, materials and tools. That again, you know, it could be little bunting, it could be a birthday. You got the gloves and mittens. You know, sometimes you make those, what do you call those clips? I used to have the 2 little mittens. I've still got it. It'd be like a, yeah, I suppose it's like a peg. They're almost like what they put in Nana's hair when they're doing a perm. They look like silver with a little clippy thing. I don't know what they're called, but you put those in either bit of the mitten and it's like a lovely little paper clip. I don't know what, the things that pop in my head, everybody. What can I say? Rabbit. Lovely. So that's a gorgeous one. So we're getting all 3 of those. All 3 of those for an amazing £23.97, 052 515. Yeah, gorgeous those are. Now, the sewing machine book bundle. I can see this one being very useful. So you've got the sewing machine box Bible, you've got the overlocker technique manual, and then learn to sew in 30 minutes. Well, should we start with the novice then? Let's start with the novice. Learn to sew in 30 minutes. So all of these as well, I should say, will be dispatched on the, was it the 4th? The 4th of January. So 25 quick and easy projects to build your skill. Debbie von Grabler-Crozier. That's not an easy name, is it? Knowing your fabrics, interfacing, applique and surface stitching, quilting and patching, haberdashery in focus, so that's attaching a brooch, clasps, eyelets and tassels, webbing, attaching a zip, bound in zip, putting it all together. So your sewing box, what do you need? The difference between the lovely materials, the essential sewing kit, intermediate sewing, I should say, guidance on your machine, what all the different things mean, what all they can do, the different feet, darning, universal foot, the zipper foot, measuring accurately your fabric. So this is really going to get you started. And then tips and techniques for your projects. So a lovely neck pillow. Sometimes people put those lovely warmy things and then they put them in the microwave, don't they, to warm them up, and lavender and stuff. Lovely. Cutting out the fabric, what you will learn, the lovely felt coasters there as well. The pin and cushion. Beautiful. Just, I'm always interested in the way it's written as well, though, because sometimes people come at it from a point of view of where it's self-explanatory to them, and you as a novice read it, think, I don't know what you're talking about. So this, looking at it, is taken into account that you could be an absolute newbie. So I'm just reading it in terms of understanding. And it's good. Finish by gently drawing the cushion together in the centre by passing the needle right through the cushion, going through both buttons. This may be fiddly at first, but it'll leave you with a neat finish. You know, it's accessible. The dog chew. That's just genius. Who's done a dog? The lovely rope bowl. Isn't that fantastic? Cotton rope, leather finish, a fabric tray, always useful. The pot plant bag. That's a lovely idea, isn't it? Because sometimes you just get those little plastic terracotta pots. It's got, what's it got in here? A bit of interfacing to give it a bit of a structure. I don't know. Line in the bag. Well, if you... Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be waterproof, obviously, but you could, you know, if you've got a pot that doesn't have the holes in the bottom, it's just nice. It's a nice gift idea, isn't it? Card wallet, always lovely. Spa slippers, defo. Nice. They're flat pack, but nice when you're at somebody's house as well. Cloud pillow, introducing a applique case. So it's telling you what you're going to be learning out. The sleep mask, saying what you will learn, the fabrics to use, sewing an elastic, making a tube, mastering your scissor cutting for an autumn leaf garland, raggy applique, transferring a pattern for the folk art hoop, the koala toy, you know, securing shapes. It's great, isn't it? It's telling you what you're going to learn and how to... The mug rug, yeah. Oh, I love this. This is a great book. Anyway, that's just one. The pot holder. There's more in there. That's 25 easy projects. So let's go to the accessory Bible. I know. Get the most out of your machine. Get a perfect finish every time. So again, before you start any sewing project, you need some essential supplies. Again, talking you through all the elements of your sewing machine, stitch choices. Yeah, the setup there, sensible time savers, have a hem marker, a thread, you know, great little gizmos. What's that one that's our lovely Natasha always has? It's a funny word. The what? No, it's not like a bobbin. She prods it through to get the corners out, the whole sharp. Oh no, it's when you're like, I tell you what it is, it's like when the elastic's gone in your bottom of your pyjamas and you want to thread it through, but yeah, the rest of us use a safety pin, but she's got this gadget. What's it called? It's got a great word. Anyway, it'll probably be in here. It'll be in here somewhere. I can't remember for the life of me what it's called. They're all shouting at the TV now. It's called a... Oh, what's it called anyway? Needle anatomy. Anyway, when we got to the project, zigzag foot, what that does, the versatility, straight stitch foot, the basic feet, The button know-how, yeah, because that's the mystery to me, how to create the buttonhole. Button sewing foot, blind hem foot, the overcast foot, speciality fabric and technique feet, roller foot, walking foot. So it really is trying to get the stitch in the ditch foot. Well, I hear that enough here. Pretty edges, yeah, well, there was the gathering foot. You see, that's the ruffle foot. I mean, this is all a mystery to me. Bias binding foot. That'd save a lot of time on your quilting, wouldn't it? The elastic foot guide. Oh, you see, now that just solves a lot of problems straight away. The elastic foot. So adding elastic to your projects. Oh, that's good. I didn't know I needed it till I started opening it and reading it. The piping foot, the open toe foot, the fringing tailor's tack foot, the pintuck foot. This is amazing. Beading and braiding. I mean, candle wicking. Who knew? Who knew? Circular sewing attachment. I mean, it's brilliant, isn't it? Anyway, your accessory Bible, it really is. Now, have you got that overlocker? This is book number 3. You're getting all 3 of these, don't forget. How do you know what you're doing with it? Doesn't matter now, because this little baby, a bodkin! Yes, that's it. Thank you, Tracy. A bodkin. I need a bodkin, because I'm always doing, yeah, because I was making some mic packs at Christmas, and there I was with a safety pin. And I thought of Natasha's bodkin. I know, that's life in the fast lane. This is what happens, a bodkin. I need a bodkin. Right, what have we got going on here? The anatomy of an overlocker. Let's have a look. Techniques, quick constructions, overlocking basics. So it's breaking it down for us in the chapters. Why I love my overlocker. I have to admit, I was a bit scared when I first got an overlocker. I agree. They look scary to me. So many threads, so many dials. Where do I start? Thankfully, it wasn't as hard as I thought. I just needed to have a go. Well, she's already put... Who's this? Julia. She's already put me at ease. Not that I'm at that stage yet for an overlocker. That's way ahead of me. But still, some of you might have it. Some of you might have inherited one. Must have tools. This is great. Threads. Setting up the machine. Well, that in itself is I need a step-by-step guide. Getting comfortable. That's a great chapter, isn't it? Tips. Tips about getting comfortable. Fixing mistakes. Getting started. Oh, this is brilliant. Yeah, you do. Finishing and securing your ends. Adjusting thread tensions. You see, it's just making it far more less of a mystery. Adjusting the stitch length. Adjusting differential fees. Now we're on to chapter 2, techniques. And then you go on to our 3rd chapter. So you've got your basics. What did we say was our 3rd chapter? Because she broke it all down for us, our Julia. There we go. And then we've got quick constructions. So we've got some projects there as well. Oh, that's a good book. That's a great book. The Mystery of the Overlocker has now been sold. It's less of a mystery. All 3 of those beauties for an amazing... I think that's well worth every penny, isn't it? £29.97 for those. Brilliant. Fantastic. 450119. When you're saving that much money as well. And you don't want to be paying your postage. Because quite frankly, that postage is halfway towards one set of these, a set of these books. Yeah, so here's Leonie to tell you more.
Have you heard of Hochanda Freedom? Did you know that as a Hochanda Freedom member, you could be making savings on every order you place? For just £5.97 a month, you will benefit from selected Freedom member discounts and complimentary standard delivery on every order you place. You will also receive our exclusive Hochanda Freedom Members badge, regular newsletters, giveaways and crafty updates. If you shop with Hochanda more than twice a month, then Freedom is for you. Don't forget, your Freedom membership is flexible, so you can pause it if you're going away, or you can cancel it at any time. So what are you waiting for? Give us a call or head to the website, quoting item number 88888 and join Hochanda Freedom today.
Absolutely. I mean, it can be like £4.95, £3.95 for the postage and packaging. You think, oh, well, I might as well get me unlimited for £5.97. Tracy, I love you tonight. Tracy, you're wonderful. Bodkin, she said. Tracy says she has a Joshua who always loses the drawstrings in his hoodies and his joggers. I've got a Jed like that, Tracy. Do you know what I mean? So she says a bodkin's invaluable. I need a bodkin. I'm always jealous of Natasha's bodkin. Need to sort that out, don't I? Never mind with your safety pin, that pings out and it's all lost in there anyway. But that last book about the elastic foot, and oh, that's just, I was quite taken with that chapter. I forgot I was kind of supposed to be presenting and I was just reading about that. Anyway, back to one of my favourites, the knitted boot cuff. Yes, everybody, you're all dying to get stuck in here. We're getting all 4 books, 80 projects. This is a revelation for me. I think this could be a game changer for all of us. Look at how those wellies are transformed. You're ready for Glastonbury with this one, aren't you, when we're able to go? That's concert material, that is, isn't it? Yeah. That's festival material there with them boots, isn't it? Your most boring wellies can be transformed. Look at these. Who is this lady? Monica Russell. She's a qualified teacher and art therapist, and she's worked in schools and the health service for 25 years. She designs her own patterns and sells her knitting kits. Oh, she loves a crafty challenge. Well, you're an amazing lady, Monica. Look at these, the cuffs. That's a bit of snugness there, isn't it? My sister, she's got quite thin legs, and we always call them the sticks. So we don't know how they hold up her body, quite frankly. So sometimes when she has boots, you know, it sort of flaps around her ankles. So she has to be kind of careful about. So she needs cuffs because that tightens it around your ankle, doesn't it? Are you with me then so far? Are you with me? I'm not saying anything that we don't say to her face, I hasten to add. Introduction. The book has been fun. Boot cuffs for all ages and tastes. Ah, look at this. Knitting know-how. These are gorgeous, aren't they? These are fabulous. Now, this is the Bramble. This is a very sexy lady there. This is Farmer Jack. There we go. Farmer Jack. It could be Farmer Jane, to be honest. Here she is. Yeah, Art Deco Autumn. Boots in Bloom. I just think these are brilliant. I think these are genius. The Hemingway. See, it just gets them nice and snug so you don't get that water or that backsplash. That the kids, I tell you now, the kids, they always come back with soggy feet. And you think, how's that physically possible in your wellies? Because we've just had snow up in Yorkshire and we went for a long walk and some of the boggy came right up here. So it was only a matter of time before it went down the wellies, to be honest. But if they'd had a pair of Clarices, look at these wellies. Look at these, they've got frogs on them. The wellies don't come with it. Now that's a bit swish, isn't it? That's just showing off. The March of the Penguins. Oh, hello. Fashionable. Look at this matching. Matching. Just too cute for school. Too cute. Just beautiful. There we go. Gloucester. The Raster Jester. That's hilarious, that is. Nice oak shields. Yeah. The Blueberry Bouquet, I think it was. Electric kicks. Oh, I like this one. I like that nitty pattern there. And Pigs in the Grass. Well, who knew that would be at the end there? Pigs in the Grass. Oh, no. Sunrise. Oh, I like those as well. Ooh, Parisienne. Fair Isle. That's a lovely design, isn't it? Quackers. I like that. I'd have the Quackers. Hearthlight. Hearth. At the hearth. Well, hearth is where you sit by the fire, isn't it? You sit by the hearth. Hearthlight, yeah. Well, there we go. That is my book of the year, everybody. The Knitted Boot Cuff. Don't worry, we can do some crocheting as well. We've got flowers here. Lovely now, brooches on dresses, on the gloves, on the hats, on the coat. Oh, look at that, on the little ballerina slippers. Aren't these beautiful? All these lovely crochet flowers on the scarf. So many nice ideas on the basket, on the bag. On the dress, that is beautiful. Crocheted flowers to wear. She's got loads of 20 different projects there. We've got modern needlepoint here. So this is covering a whole load of basics. Sheep and snowman and reindeer and the owl. If you're making a little tapestry to hang, the jug and the flower. Beautiful, aren't they? Needlepoint. All the different colours there. Does it say at the beginning, you know, the regatta, the baby boy, does it say what we need? Or is it just taking us through the projects? I spend a lot of time. Needlepoint, yeah, place, what's the saying? Yeah, materials, getting started, how to do the cross. Lovely. And last but not least, this is fun, faux fur. Yeah. Faux fur fun. Love a bit of faux fur. Didn't know there was such a technique to faux fur, but of course, cutting it and stuff, and boot cuffs, fur trimmed bag. Oh, love a bit of pomage. Oh, the slide through scarf. That's, oh, hello. The Hollywood wrap. Get in there, defo. Have a bit of that. Lovely. Oh, that's just cuteness. Anyway, oh, there we go. Just beautiful. Gorgeous. Anyway, all 4 of those, fantastic. 80 projects there, £9.96, 728 344. Got a Christmas knitting book bundle now. I know we're a little bit behind there with the nativity and our Christmas knit sweaters, but we're either very early or a little bit behind. So the motifs we have got, and you can do it for adult or children, is our snowman, our Christmas pud, our 2 reindeer, our Santa Claus, the Nordic Fair Isle and the winter trees. And basically 6 sweater designs. You've got an adult version and a child version, and photographs with more information, and the templates as well. So that's one. And then possibly my favourite, again with the fur boot trims, is knitting the nativity, which you can start now. I just think that's adorable. Both of those, there we go. Put them away for next year. £9.98, 250 925. Oh, knitting, knitting, knitting. Don't forget Sunday Savers. We've got some knitting balls on there. Gradient knits, 10 lessons using ombre, stranded colour work, slip stitch and textures. Ooh. We keep ending up on the leg warmers. You notice that? I just keep coming back to those. Colour charts for the mitts. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's very stylish. Yeah. A block cowled cabling, thumbed mitt thrumming. I didn't know that was a thrumming. Oh, I see. Is that where you get that little softy wool going on in there? Oh, I did not know that was called thrumming. Isn't that lovely? Oh, that's fascinating. Stripy blankets, alternating strips, how to make the cowl, slip stitch. Beautiful. And then we've got, this is a new one for Intarsha knitting. Have I said that right? Intarsha. Oh, we can do all the letters there. How to do all the letters. How to do the patterns. Flamingo motif, star blanket, Charles hat and scarf, chevron scarf, doorstop, diamond pillow, tea cosy. Beautiful. That's lovely. I love the fox pillow. That's really nice. Yeah, Swiss darning, understanding tension, changing colour on line, making a yarn butterfly, preparing yarn, choosing the yarn. Fabulous. There we go. A double duo there for £9.98, 711893. Woo! Now, this is popular. This is very popular. I think this is great for him and her. And what I love about it for you crafty crafters is you can decorate this to how you want. So we've got, you could make that for a child's stationery desk. You could have it as a sew tidy. You could have it as a toolbox tidy. Little spices in there you could give as a gift. You could have it for your cutlery in the kitchen. Your remote control tidy. Yeah, we need that in our house. It could be for, the pens and I don't know, anything really, the phones. You know, when you come in the door and him, her, they're always losing keys, glasses, wallet. Yeah. And of course, because they drop in, it's not so obvious as leaving them hanging where everybody can see through the window, can they? You could just have that by the door, so it's done. £10.49, 562291. Well, we're coming to the end of our book bundle extravaganza. And don't forget, all these original prices will go back up. Yes, but our most popular is where I started. What to Do With Me Half Yard by the fabulous Debbie Shaw. And we're all thinking it's going to be like this for a while. Yeah, the masks. I love the masks for kids and adults. It's a brilliant little book. You've got the plain, and what it does is it gives you all the lovely photo instructions there, but doesn't overload you with too much information. To do the plain one, yeah, then the pleated as well. Yeah, how to do the pleated. You wouldn't think there was much in it. Kid size, medium size, adult size, large, I should say. Then you've got those ones that kind of bowl out like the breathing apparatus, the contour mask. And again, look at this, very, very simple, step by step. Every step has a colour photo. And then you've got, just cut 2 of those out. You don't have to obviously photocopy this. And that will make those 3-dimensional ones, and even tells you where to put the nose ring in. How to do the lovely fabric tubes. You know, if you want frilly edges there, something a little fabric covered ties. Yeah, something a bit fancy pants. The puppy, cat and the bear masks. I know, that's just too cute for the kids. It shows you how to do it all, how to make it, what fabric you'll need, the finished size, and then the panda and the duck masks. I know, that's just so cute, the pandas. And then you've even got some elastic at the back for some face masks. Isn't that brilliant? That's just fantastic. Make them to sell. Make them to sell. Who's to say? And then also, you've got to do, what do you do with that leftover fabric? I mean, both of these are brilliant for that, aren't they? Debbie Shaw's fantastic, fantastic book. All sorts of different fantastic projects in there. Pin cushions, oven gloves, placemats, rosette headband, padded coat hanger, which is always a lovely luxury thing, isn't there? Yeah, the ducky doorstop there, chicken doorstop. This one interested. Oh, it's the owl and the pussycat. See, what I just read was for the cat. And I thought, why am I making this for my cat? You see, that's how that means for making of the cat. It's the owl and the pussycat. They're lovely. They're good. Now that makes a lot more sense to me now. I've come back and now these are brilliant when they're falling asleep in the back. Even you, when you're on those long, when we can get on an airplane again, everybody, or even in the car for a long time. Craft caddy, genius. Glasses case, love them. Sunglass cases, you see. I love this. I want one of these. It's like a handy apron with a pocket, isn't it? It's like your own little toolkit bag. Toolkit belt, as it were. But not a big... She needs some boot cuffs. That's what she needs. Yeah, all those lovely stylish leg warmers. The peg bag and a faux fur jacket collar on her. Yeah, she'll catch her death, that one. These are fantastic, aren't they? Kid's apron there. Beautiful. Wet white sachet cover. Lovely. Ali Stitchy Fingers makes those reusable ones. Again, don't want to use the plastic. The book cover, isn't that beautiful? Protected from the sunlight and getting all scraped. And then she's got top tips, you know, bias binding. Before you start, some lovely French knots, ladder stitch, slip stitch, tacking stitch, some simple stitches there. Useful things there, you know, in terms of, you know, remove the zips from your old clothes, never throw them away, keep a few in your sewing box, you never know when you'll need it. That's so true, isn't it? You know, wadding, buy a hollow fibre pillow instead of kapok and use the filling as wadding. Anyway, I'm running out of time. Both of those are £15.98. Jump onto the website. You're running out of time to get your happy hour deals. Have a little look. Check out. Bob them in your basket for your presents going ahead or just for your own crafting going forward. Dispatch will be the 4th of January. Lots of extras there, about like zips, but now we've got all the info how to put them in there. Your craft caddy's been very busy. That is a sturdy caddy for all sorts of caddy-ish bits and butts. And then we've got the wool there as well. Oh, well, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'll tell you what, it's been an insight. The elastic foot on a sewing machine, that's a whole new world to me now. I shall ask Hayley more about that. She'll know. Both of the Hayleys will know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening. Don't forget to check out your baskets. And thank you for watching on Hochanda.